The complexities of tax planning are critical to a business's longevity due to a variety of factors. Flynn Accounting of Colorado Springs is the area's leading firm in working with small businesses and individuals to navigate the risk of today's economic challenges. 2012 is full of changes in the tax code. First, let's look at what the IRS is up to and why tax planning is so vital. The deficit is driving every action in the tax code. The U.S. spends $1.44 for every $1 they take in. It's sad to see our elected officials have put all of us in this kind of financial shape. No one in Washington seems to know how to cut spending, so that leaves increased revenues as the only answer. The latest data from the IRS states they estimate tax cheating costs the government $450 billion, and they're only able to recoup about $65 billion through audits. Now, over the last 5 years, there's been an 800% increase in penalties assessed on individuals and a 300% increase in penalties assessed on businesses. Small business is definitely in the crosshairs of the IRS, so tax planning is vital. In the past 5 years, the average tax deficiency claim from an audit of small business has jumped by 58%. Tax audits are increasing exponentially. 1 out of every 8 returns was audited last year on high-income individuals. In addition, every category of small business saw an increase in audits. The areas singled out for priority audits this coming year are high income, inflated business deductions, sham losses, and even audits of tax preparers. Also, early in 2012, the IRS announced the choosing of 2,500 small corporations with less than $250,000 in assets for intense audits. So tax planning helps guard against this. Now, avoiding IRS settlements is solved through proper tax planning. The IRS has a program called Offer in Compromise, enabling you to make an offer to settle a tax debt for a lower amount. Now, you've probably seen or heard ads on TV or the radio by people stating they can settle your tax for pennies on the dollar. In reality, such programs do not work very well. The IRS says they want to speed up the process and will allow you to talk with a person on the phone instead of doing everything by mail. What a unique idea, the IRS answering the phone and talking to people. Deductions, they're being snatched from beneath our feet. So no more tax breaks for state sales tax deductions. The $250 classroom supplies for teachers is gone. Mortgage insurance, gone. Tuition and fees as a deduction instead of a tax credit, gone. And the $500 tax credit for energy improvements to your home, all these are gone and affect the middle-class taxpayers more heavily than upper-income individuals. Brian Flynn, Flynn Accounting's president and visionary, is licensed to practice before the Internal Revenue Service. He represents some of Colorado Springs' most successful and prominent small businesses and individuals. Esther Daniels is also licensed to practice before the Internal Revenue Service. A graduate of the University of Colorado, she manages the firm's accounting and payroll services departments. Flynn Accounting, like its clients, is a small business. Such a model assures that Brian and his staff not only understand the complexities of running a business, but also provide personable and professional service consisting of tax planning and preparation, payroll services, consultation, accounting, and record keeping. Contact Flynn Accounting for a complimentary consultation at 719-593-9338.